So I'm sitting here reminiscing about a moment in my life when I had to make a decision, whether to stay in a very, how do I say it nicely, mediocre place or pursue something more. And I'm reminded of it as I look behind my shoulder over here and I look at the master's degree on the wall. I remember someone close to my family telling me that it was such a waste of my life that I got so much education and didn't want to use it for the rest of my life. I remember this person because they've never had a full time job. They kind of married somebody who worked their whole life and tried to tell me, a person who's actually contributed in society, multiple All Americans, 2 degrees, massively successful, working at Division I universities, that I had wasted my education and that I was wasting my life. Years later, now I'm sitting in my office of the business that I've built, making 3 times the amount of money that I was making at the previous career that was approved by said critic, and doing some amazing things in my life. So with all due respect, if you're going to lead, you have to be defiant from these critics. And that's just one example. There's multiple critics all over the world. There's critics of our politicians, of our athletes, of our elected officials, of our leaderships, of our bosses. But at the end of the day, if you're not willing to get in the fray, don't open your mouth. Criticize others, but don't criticize leaders. We're the ones that are willing to take the risk to make it happen. Now, long story short, successful business owner, doing some great things, writing books, taking care of my family, and happier than I've ever been. Imagine what would have happened if I actually listened to somebody who criticized my actual decisions. I wouldn't be here, and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. I thank God for critics. I thank God for their myopic mindset. I praise God that they're so short-sighted that they can't see beyond today. And I thank God that it pushes me every single day to look beyond, to look to the future, and look where I'm supposed to be. If you're going to be a leader, you're going to have critics. But if you're going to be a leader, you can't follow them. Be defiant. Be a leader.